Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my vlog. We're officially 4 days out from the BNBF British Finals. This is peak week. It's time to really knuckle down. Last little bits of work to do. I know some people will be carving up very soon, so exciting times ahead for them. Others, they may leave it to the day before the show, and some people just won't be carving up at all and just keeping the diet the same, and there's nothing wrong with that. But whatever you're doing, keep at it. Keep grinding, and like I said, we're almost there. Now I've got some notes because at the moment my brain function is just not there. The other day I was with the missus, I was driving about and I was literally missing turnings. I was taking the long route round and yeah, shit was just going wrong. But that's why I've got the notes, don't want to miss any points, get as much in as possible. And where I'm going to start off is from, well, how things have been going so far. Like Sunday was my last leg session, smashed them, but that's it now. Not going to touch them at all until after the show. I want them fully recovered, fully rested. My cardio intensity, you know, it's going to be tapered back as the week goes on. Well, it's tapered back so far because I'm not doing any HIIT. My steady state is no longer on an incline on the treadmill, and treadmill is totally flat. You know, like I said, want my legs fully rested, fully recovered. And also to help with the recovery, I'm going to stop riding my bike. Well, this week I've not rode at all. All I've been doing, I'm just going to walk everywhere or drive, and worst comes to worst, I'll have to get back on my Ubers, you know, and let them take all my money. You know, I swear I was absolutely killing them. I think last year, just Uber everywhere, and it soon adds up, man. You might not be paying it straight out your pocket, but it comes out your bank, and you feel it in the end. So yeah, worst case scenario, back on the Ubers. But yeah, if you do see me on my bike and you're driving, feel free to knock me clean off it, because I shouldn't be doing it, and I deserve what I get. So yes, for those that know about like cycling, who cycle all the time, and especially those that have a mountain bike, they know how demanding it is on the legs. You know, these little inclines in the road, it all adds up, and it, you know, it takes its toll eventually. Because last week, I'm not gonna lie, my legs were in absolute bits, so fatigued. You know, it was horrible, and I can't afford to have them like that this week. And definitely not feeling anything like that for the show. So I'm going to go on to my cardio. Like I said, current cardio is just going to be steady state on the treadmill with zero incline. You know, today I did 45 minutes in the morning fasted. Cardio is usually fasted. Sometimes I've been throwing it in just after my session this week. It's not something I usually do, but yeah, I just thought switch it up a little bit. My steps, they're up to around 20k at the moment. As the week goes on, everything will be tapered down. I'm not really trying to burn a shitload of fat, or that fat like burning, that like I've been hitting it hard, get as much off as possible. Now it's just time to recover, do the last little bits. Don't get me wrong, I will be burning a little bit of fat this week, and then, you know, but that's not like my main goal. My main goal is to be fully recovered, fully rested, and make sure that everything's popping and at its best come show day. If you're not in shape by now, if you're way off the mark, you know, peak week is not going to change anything to that extent where you're going from 0 to hero. So sorry guys, but that's the reality of it all. But you know, keep plugging away and do your best to bring your best package for Sunday. So, you know, for those of you that have still got to really dig deep this week and to bring that extra conditioning in, you know, stick at it, and you know, good luck. Right, on to my training. As I said, there's no more leg days. The last leg day was on Sunday. I won't be training till failure as I usual do. I kind of paid for that in my previous show. Got too close to the show. I was supposed to just be doing some light upper body work and got carried away. Started getting muscle soreness and all that, and then as in the report and what's not, you know, the detail just was not there, like in the triceps and stuff. So you live and you learn, and I certainly won't be doing that again. But from Monday to Wednesday today, we'll be doing my usual split training. Today I'll be training chest and abs, but I won't be going 110%. We'll be pulling back on the weight slightly. And like I said, I won't be really looking to get any muscle soreness. Next few days, you know, just going to be circuits as usual. And like I said, won't be pushing it too hard. Just want to stimulate the muscle, demand for that muscle to want that glycogen, and so it can be stored in there. And that's it really. Yeah, no DOMs, certainly no DOMs. Want everything popping, everything looking crisp. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. Right, I'm going to take a quick break because my time is going down and I've not got long left, so I think it's my memory card, shit memory card in this one. But yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, it appears that my memory was running out, so just had to delete some stuff. Right, nutrition. Throughout my whole diet I've been carb cycling as usual, so this week it's not really going to change too much, other than the fact that my carbs will be dropping, well, they've dropped a lot lower than usual. I'm actually, well, today I'm just on about 100 grams of carbs. I'm down to a gram of protein per pound of body weight, and my fats are at 40 grams. I think 35 grams, something like that. Is really low anyway. It's not something that I'd usually do like throughout my diet. I don't like to keep the food too low, but for a couple of days, few days, it's not going to really do anything too detrimental to my muscle. You know, I'm not going to suddenly go really catabolic and lose all my muscle, so I'm not fussed about that. Do I need to go that low? Probably not, but you know, I prefer to go a bit low, make sure I'm fully depleted before I start carving up, and then we'll go from there. Yes, so like my output is low at the moment, lower than what it usually is, so that's another reason why I've decided to pull my food back a bit. Like I said, today is Wednesday, and tomorrow I will be carving up from there, so it has made today a lot easier, even though it's been the lowest. Well, today will be the lowest. Today I'll be having the lowest amount of food over the past few days whilst I've been depleting. So that kind of, you know, gives you that mental edge really, just knowing that it's only one more day to go. Well, just got to get through today, I should say. So yeah, I'm happy about that, and to be honest, I'm just fueled up on a load of caffeine and lots of cups of coffee. So that's why I'm actually as perky as I am now. Before, you should have seen me, I had to really dig deep just to get up and get the camera sorted, but I had a nice cup of coffee and here we are now. Okay, yes, so yeah, usually in the past I've left the carb depleting like throughout the whole week and just loaded up the night before the show. And with this, it's, you know, there's no wrong or right way in doing it. Some people still do it that way, but this time I'm going to carb up a little earlier and just kind of adjust it accordingly so I don't spill over, and I don't get a bit too scared of eating and then coming too flat, because in my last show, which was the Midlands, I kind of got a little bit scared, especially come show day. Didn't really want to touch anything too much, and in the pre-judging I was a bit flat. I wasn't popping as I should be, and then after pre-judging I thought, fuck it, let's get some food in me, and come out looking much better. But this time, from the get-go, I plan on looking 100%. I'm going to need to. I think there's about 13 of us in the class, so you know, I want to be the standout guy. Can't wait to get on the stage, do battle. I'm super excited, and you know, good luck to everyone anyway, and thanks for watching. Keep plugging away, and I'll see you soon, because I've got a little series of vlogs coming out over the next few days, so keep an eye out for them. Take care.